My hands were shaking as I walked in my house. I had been sitting in traffic again. Someone cut me off again. I was so full of rage that if I had had a gun in my car, I would have shot that asshole. I sat on my couch, inhaling deeply, calming myself down, when a thought hit me so hard it could have knocked me over. You need to leave. Los Angeles is killing you. I moved to LA 1 week after my 18th birthday, and I stayed for 24 years. At the 20-year mark, I was ready to leave, but I was scared, so I came up with all these excuses. I'm married. My husband can't relocate for work, even though he was working in Michigan at the time. I own a business. I can't relocate for work, even though my business ran virtually. I have friends, even though I really didn't have a lot of friends. The truth is, I was afraid to change. I was deeply unhappy, but very comfortable in my misery until that day in September 2014 when I knew I had to leave Los Angeles. A week later, I worked up the nerve and told my husband, I'm leaving LA. And I don't remember him fighting me so much as being curious about where I would go. So I took a Sharpie and a map of the US, and I put a point in every city where I knew at least 2 people. And it turns out I could have moved anywhere. Northeast and Midwest, too cold, can't do winters. Southwest, too hot, I hate the desert. Northwest, beautiful, too close to my in-laws. Now you guys are making me laugh. Arkansas, my childhood home, too close to my parents. Texas is Texas. So I chose Birmingham because I went to high school here. I had a few friends, and I liked our usual mild seasonal weather. No one supported me in this decision. I heard the question, why Birmingham, so many times that I started making stuff up. I really miss the sweet tea. I like saying y'all better than you guys. I want to roll Tide, praise the Lord, and eat bacon. In that order. What no one seemed to understand was that I wasn't moving to Birmingham. I was leaving Los Angeles. A therapist once told me that when you feel better after crying, you are healing. I didn't know what that was like until I moved across the country over 4 days. Just me, my cat, and my car. On day 3, I was driving from Stanton, Texas to Shreveport, Louisiana. And all of a sudden, I burst into tears. I cried so hard and for so long that I kept having to stop at gas stations for napkins. And after 3 hours, my tears dried up. And that little voice in my head who said, you can't leave Los Angeles. You can't make it on your own. You're not strong enough. That little voice disappeared. My tears silenced her. I like to think that she died somewhere in the middle of East Texas. The journey is way more important than the destination. If I had known how well it was going to work out, I would have driven a hell of a lot faster. Thank you.